Hello athletes and fans of bodybuilding, Tarek El-Guindi with the Mr. Olympia. Busy weekend in the IFBB Pro League. Let's start with the Yamamoto Pro in Italy. The Ukrainian mass monster Vlad conquers his qualification for the Mr. Olympia. He's got all the size necessary and he has the conditioning. The key issue is posing, which he has to practice between now and the Olympia to minimize that waist. That front double biceps is impressive, but if the waist is not small, he's gonna fall off the top 10 real quick. So it's posing, posing, and posing for Vlad. There's no need for more mass. The conditioning is impeccable. Let's work on that posing. Christian Zagarelli wins the classic. He's bigger now than previous Olympias, and I think he needs to make an impact to prove himself because he's been earning qualifications. When it comes down to the Olympia, we're not seeing him in that top 5. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on you, Zagarelli. I've known you since 2018, and I want you to succeed. It's now or never. In the classic physique is Zagarelli. In the men's physique is Jeffrey Marco. This guy is a genetic freak, large clavicle bone, small waist. But he's gonna have to get a little bit bigger on top, upper chest. Missing a little bit of upper chest and the back could be wider. I like this competitor. In the bikini, Ruki Solak wins the bikini competition. I think she has all the great posing angles, but I think if she softens up a little bit, she can be a little bit fuller on the Olympia stage. She can make an impact. So just soften up the physique. The angles are perfect. The small waist is there. We just need to come in a little bit fuller to battle it out. Savannah Pro was a success. We had in the classic physique, Blake Course, a Canadian guy, tall, athletic. He has the ability to gain a lot of muscle. Especially on the back double biceps, we're missing a little bit of top sirloin on that back. It has to have more thickness and more width. Once he has that, then he can be compatible. I think this guy is a prospect for the future, but congratulations on a great victory. Moving on to women's bodybuilding, Asha Hadley wins the women's bodybuilding. Very aesthetically pleasing physique. The lines are favorable. Front double biceps and back double biceps are impressive, but I think she's missing hamstrings on the side poses. The side poses are missing a little bit of density, and the hamstrings will give her that. If she's able to add that between now and the Olympia, she can make an impact there, but congratulations. Moving on to women's physique, Winsome White wins the women's physique. She's like Grace Jones coming back all over again. I love the hair, the bikini, great presentation. Great front double biceps, great back double biceps. The side poses are also on point, but I think she needs more separation on the abs. Those abs are kind of blurry, and if she wants to win that pose or become relevant on that pose, we're gonna have to have some separation on the abdominal section. In the bikini, Ivana Eskandar. I've said her name about 1,000 times. This woman just continues to win shows everywhere in the world. And I think this was a better look because she's a little bit softer and that makes her fuller and the glutes a little bit rounder. So congratulations. I'm excited to see what she can do at the Olympia. You just don't win all these shows and do not appear at the Olympia as one of the favorites to make an impact. So congratulations. Now moving on to Texas, we had a wellness show. Michelle Ibata wins the wellness competition. I judged her a few weeks back and she was a little bit too conditioned, and I think she softened up, but I still think she can be a little bit softer, especially on the back, so we don't focus on those hamstring lines. I give her a lot of credit because she made the adjustments. Her coach, Ricardo Panain, is one of the best in the business, and he's capable of making adjustments from one week to another in order to make his competitors or his team improve and win shows. So congratulations right there. I want you to subscribe to Olympia TV right now because we're gonna be covering the Zappos Theater and I'm gonna have the Sandow with me. We're gonna talk about the history. If you don't subscribe to Olympia TV, you're gonna have a miserable life. I'm telling you right now. Moving on to Washington. What a great event in Washington. I want to congratulate my friends Michelle Mayberry and Chris Algeo. Amazing trophy. You had the Sasquatch as a trophy. Ashley Kaltwasser wins the event. I think this was her best look in the last 2-3 years. She was just perfect. That was the best Ashley I've seen in a long time. And I think her posing was also pretty good. If I was gonna give one feedback to Coach Adam and Ashley is, this is the look. This is the most dangerous look in terms of attacking Jennifer Dory and attacking Lauralee Chapados. Congratulations, Ashley Kaltwasser. She is winning everything. She is dangerous, guys. She can make it happen. I'm telling you right now. Now, in the figure, Rhea Gailey wins. She's been an Olympian. She's been there, and this was a dominant performance. Small waist. She has that front pose that is so impressive with the shoulders. She's one of those that can be a threat to Sydney Gillen because she's just as genetically gifted. And I think Rhea Gailey can be dangerous in the Mr. Olympia. Moving on to San Diego. I was in San Diego, 32 competitors. Big Steve Weinberger was there judging. And boy, it was an amazing event. Great competitors. Antoine Wheaterspoon wins the event. Small waist. Everything was balanced. And there was a lot of guys bigger than him. A lot of people talk about the men's physique guys getting big. He was one of the smallest guys on the lineup, but he was balanced. He was conditioned. The waist, the V-taper, the separation, everything was there. Congratulations, great event in San Diego. There's a new show on Muscle and Fitness YouTube page called Prime Time Muscle. It's the great quarterback, Tim Wilkins. It's Chris Cormier and I talking about bodybuilding day in and day out. We're going to the Mr. Olympia. You need to be there. My name is Tarek El Guindy. I'll see you at the Mr. Olympia.